Hey, what's up everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm reviewing an iconic and historic bass guitar, the Ibanez SR800. First of all, a little bit of background story, but always remember that you can jump around in the video by clicking on the timecode stamps in the description and the pinned comment below. So, in steady production since 30 years ago, the Soundgear SR series is a line of electric basses first sold in 1987. The main goal with the SR bass was to have a thin, fast and smooth bass that you could count on as much for the durability and for the value and comfort. Compared to other standard classic bass guitars, the body was thin, subtracting weight, and the neck joint was redesigned, adding stability and sustain. So, long story short, this beautiful dark bass belonged to my coworker and friend Paolo, who bought it and played it in his youth and didn't touch it since 1996 or so. He's never played it live outside and always used it in his studio while practicing at home. He hasn't ever made any physical changes to it, so it's still got the original pickups and fixed bridge. He decided to dig it up from the basement and the bass resurfaced after something like 25 years hiatus. I have to admit that the state of the instrument was really bad. There was dirt everywhere. I had to spend several hours cleaning every inch of surface, and the dirt never seemed to fade, even using a powerful cleaning degreaser. I was really afraid of finding some strange living creatures inside the cavities. Despite this, with a massive dose of elbow grease, I was able to get the bass guitar back to good shape. And this shows that the Ibanez basses of the era were really good instruments. Alright, so let's give some tech specs regarding this archaeological find. It's an Ibanez Soundgear SR800, black finish, basswood body, 4 strings, 34 inches long, rounded off angles, fully arched top, super sleek lines, 3-piece maple neck, 24 medium-sized frets, rosewood fingerboard, abalone dot oval inlays, Japan-made AccuCast B4 bridge, black hardware, go-to tuners, PJ configuration with Ibanez Precision and Jazz pickups, both featuring the glorious active internal Vari-Mid preamp and 3-band equalizer. And just to understand together how old this bass is, let's take a look at its serial number. So it says S5017961, and this means that it was the 7961st instrument manufactured by Samick in January 1995. Alright, so let's take a look at the signal chain I used for creating this video.
I double-tracked the bass guitars and panned both center. I recorded one track for clean and another one for distortion. Then I routed both tracks to one single bass bass track. So these are the effects on the clean bass track: GVST free tuner, Ibanez SHB1 with these settings, re-EQ, high pass at around 65 Hz and low pass at around 6K. Then I'm using the stock Reaper compressor to tame the low end on very fast pel mutes. And these instead are the effects on the distortion bass track: always GVST free tuner, re-gate, SHB1 by Ibanez, and the great BOD bass overdrive by TSC Audio with these settings. Finally some EQ, high pass at around 400 Hz and low pass at around 10K. Then on the bass bass track I added another stock Reaper compressor and the Event Horizon limiter clipper with these settings. Finally, to clean up the sound, I just added another EQ, high pass at around 50 Hz, a very subtle notch at around 800 Hz and low pass at around 11K. This is how my bass sounds with no effects engaged. Alright, so let's hear how they sound. And this is the distorted track. And this is how they sound together.
Alright folks, this is all for today. If you liked this video, please subscribe to my channel and be sure to click the bell button to be notified whenever I'm posting new videos and reviews. Also, if you're a metalhead like me, don't forget to check out my brand new instrumental solo album Musa. It's out now and it's available on all digital platforms. I'm sure you'll find some riffs and bass chugs that you'll like. Also, take a look at Paolo Di Lorenzo's page on Instagram. He's a very talented designer and cartoonist. Thanks for watching, see you the next time!